Basically, when you realize that fear of death, then there is no more fun, no more participation with the world. And not to die. See, that comes back to the baseline. Death is a baseline. Because of that death, we hold on to things thinking we can prolong it. And trying to prolong something is already suffering. And because of that, there's a mental stress, there's a physical stress, and then there's a further stress. And when the stress is there, we cannot see things clearly, and every step is another struggle. And the struggle never ends. We are already in that cycle of struggle, and we don't know how to get out of that cycle of struggle, never-ending struggle. So how do we get out of that? Is through investigation, which I'm asking you to follow your mind backward. Ask yourself, why am I attached to things? Or why do I control? You're controlling. You're creating a boundary, controlling something not to do something. So you're controlling not to lose what you are attached. You can go whichever you want to investigate. Why am I attached, or why am I controlling? So trace it back to see the ingrained belief, and trace your ingrained belief back with the why to see your fear, and trace your fear back to see the fear of death, and trace your fear of death back, and that's the way to see who you are. And pretty much you have to, dismantle all the fight you have in you to create a boundary. So every aspect of your life need to be investigated, and that's the way to be thorough of yourself, or thorough of your mind, and waking up to the truth of who you are is about being thorough. Thoroughness is freedom, my friend. Thoroughness of the mind is to see the nature of the mind. And once you see the nature of the mind, when you ask yourself, who am I? That's where your ego gives up, and you rest in who you are as a consciousness, as awareness. And that is empty, void, nothing without the layers. And that is itself is death, resting in death. Again, that death is not